Grand Theft Auto Vice City is set in a fictional take on Miami, Florida. Its open-world environment, great gameplay, captivating story, and 80s music that captures the feel of that particular era that has long passed are the best things about the game. It also manages to improve upon Grand Theft Auto 3 due to addition of new features such as purchasing of various assets and driving of motorcycles and helicopters, just to mention a few. Now let's take a look at my picks for my top 20 Grand Theft Auto Vice City missions. Number 20. The Chase. Ricardo Diaz tells Tommy that someone betrayed him by stealing 3% of his money, so he orders Tommy to drop by his apartment and follow the guy to his hideout. It starts by chasing the guy on foot, followed by a fun motorcycle chase all the way to Prawn Island. Just try not to get hit too much by the bullets and avoid bumping any vehicles. Number 19. Stunt Boat Challenge. Tommy receives a call from a guy named Umberto Robina with the phone he stole, telling to meet him at Cafe Robina. When Tommy arrived, Umberto questions him of his masculinity, saying that he dresses like a woman. To prove that he is a real man, he is tasked to take the boat for a ride. There are numerous checkpoints to be reached within the 3-minute time limit, but it's one of the simplest yet enjoyable missions in the game. Number 18. Supply and Demand. Ricardo says there is a freelancer who sails into Vice City and moors his yacht. He sells his cargo to whichever boat comes first, so Tommy is ordered to compete with the other buyers and get the cargo. After making it to the boat first, Tommy must defend the cargo by gunning down the buyers as they make their way back to the mansion. I don't have much to comment on this mission, but I liked it enough to include it on this list. Number 17. The Fastest Boat. Ricardo claims he owns the fastest boat on the East Coast and he wants to maintain it that way, so he orders Tommy to steal the speedboat built for a Costa Rican drug lord. You get to kill the guards patrolling the boatyard and drive the boat back to the mansion while escaping the cops and listening to some 80s songs, which for me provides a soothing effect. Number 16. Copland. Lance is angry that Mike failed to detonate a bomb at a cafe inside the mall, attracting police attention, so Tommy forms a plan to disguise themselves as police officers and do the detonating. Lance's plan to lure some cops in the lockup is a great idea, and the escape that follows after the cafe bombing poses a challenge due to the cops' aggressive behavior with 5-star wanted level. Number 15. Shakedown. Tommy starts to take over Diaz's mansion and he invites his comrades to discuss the things to do. He finds out through Lance that there are some stores refusing to pay protection money after Diaz's death, so he plans to go to the mall and scare them by destroying the windows of some shops. The mission task is pretty simple, but I support Tommy's journey of building an empire, and this is a good start. Number 14. Hogtied. After 2 favors from Mitch Baker, he tells Tommy that a local street gang made a mistake of stealing his bike, so he requests him to go get that bike, and in return, he'll finally agree to handle Love Fist's security for their upcoming concert. The mission design is what makes me like this mission. Performing a motorcycle stunt with enough speed to reach the roof of the building where the bike is being kept and shooting the gang members standing in your way makes it a blast to play. Number 13. Loose Ends. Mr. Black gives Tommy one last job from a phone booth, telling him that there is a valuable exchange taking place on the roof of the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Company, and he must eliminate all the gunmen and deliver the merchandise to the airport. I like it when I get to snipe enemies, and this mission is one of the great examples to use that skill. Number 12. Gun Runner. Tommy visits Phil to ask if he could fix him up with some firepower, to which Phil accepts and then tells him to steal the weapons shipment from a Mexican gun runner. Now this is one of the challenging but fun missions in the game. With the aggressive enemy behavior and endless number of backups, you're gonna replay this mission many times. Number 11. Publicity Tour. Love Fist tells Tommy that the psycho, who was thought to be killed in the previous mission, has returned and has placed a bomb in their limo, so he has to drive them around town with certain speed until Love Fist defuses the bomb. When I played this mission for the first time, I got wasted so quickly because I didn't pay full attention to the second cutscene, and I didn't even get enough time to accelerate the car. It's one memorable mission, and your driving skills are essential to pass this. Number 10. Sir Yes Sir. Cortez says he has a buyer for a piece of military hardware that Tommy must pick up and drive to a lockup, which is a tank. This is one instance in the game that you'll get to use the most powerful vehicle without the use of cheats. I found this mission to be difficult back then, but after years of playing, I finally got used to it and found a way. It's fun to shoot the soldiers and the vehicles with a long-range weapon, and I think this is one unique mission due to the task itself being intense. Number 9. Cannon Fodder. Umberto has declared a war with the Haitians and orders Tommy to take his men to attack their drug factory. The gunfight is solid and there are plenty to kill, making it worth your time. Number 8. Guardian Angels. Cortez tells Tommy that Ricardo Diaz has a deal to close with the Cubans and that he may need some more security, so he requests Tommy to protect him with Lance joining. The mission starts Tommy's quest to take down Diaz, who is suspected to be responsible for ambushing the deal, resulting in the loss of money and drugs to be supposedly given to Sonny Forelli and the death of Victor Vance. Number 7. Naval Engagement. Seeking to help Umberto again, who is being left by the Haitians, Tommy meets with Rico to mess up a Haitian drug deal in a mansion in Starfish Island. It starts with Tommy shooting the Haitians at their boats, followed up at the mansion, and lastly, the escape from cops to deliver drugs safely back to the cafe. Number 6. All Hands on Deck. Tommy arrives at the ship only to find out it is departing hastily due to the French going after Cortez, who want their missile technology back, which was stolen in the mission Ball Shootout. Even if it doesn't correlate with the rest of the game's story, the mission is still one of the best because it is action-packed with lots of enemies to take down, and it makes for an awesome experience, including the view of the city from the ship, which is a sight to behold for an old game. Number 5. Death Row. Tommy finds out Lance tried to kill Ricardo but failed and has him captured at the junkyard. This mission is one of the hardest in the game, especially if you don't know your way around the map yet. You also get to encounter numerous enemies on the way, which further wastes time as Lance's health bar decreases. It is even followed by a car chase as you drive him to the hospital. In this playthrough, I used a helicopter from the Hyman condo I purchased at the beginning of the game, so it makes the mission easier. Number 4. Phnom Penh 86. Remember my number 20 pick? This is the continuation of that. Tommy is ordered by Ricardo Diaz to go to the Prawn Island to kill the gang members and collect the money with the help of Lance Vance as the pilot. Aside from the aerial gunfight, he'll get to appreciate the scenery of Vice City while in a helicopter for the majority of this mission. Number 3. Rob Out. This mission follows Death Row as Tommy and Lance enter Diaz's mansion to shoot their way inside and confront the man himself for the damages he caused, particularly the deal in the beginning of the game. I liked Victor Vance from Vice City Stories, which I played first before this game, so I was bummed that he got killed off early in this game, so taking down Diaz and acquiring the mansion was satisfying. Number 2. The Job. Tommy gathers up his team to pull off a bank robbery in Little Havana. One is a safecracker, second is a shootist, and third is a driver. This is personally my favorite mission from all the assets that I have purchased in the game, and I think this mission became a foundation for all other heist missions in the series. Number 1. Keep your friends close. Sonny Forelli finally arrives in Vice City to visit Tommy to claim his money, where he also expressed his disappointment towards him for a task he was entrusted to do back in Harwood. Lance then shockingly betrays Tommy and the huge gunfight commences. What Lance did came as a shock to me and is one of the worst betrayals in a video game, with it especially happening at the final mission of the game. With plenty of action, this takes the top spot as the best mission the game has to offer. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, stay safe always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Lucas out.